let me know if you have ever tried to learn a foreign language because I don't know about you, but I've tried before. I took years of French classes and I to this day speak struggle French. And I am currently in the process of trying to learn Spanish now that I'm married to someone who is Hispanic. And it's funny to me because so often I have women coming to me asking for help with interpreting another language that is way easier to learn than French or Spanish or any other language that you may be trying to learn. And that language is men. So, very often, women will come to me, they will send me a message in my DMs or send me an email, and the message is something along the lines of, hey, this guy said this thing to me. What was he really trying to say when he said this thing? It's very true that oftentimes a person's words don't always meet their actions. And that's totally something that I work with my one on one clients with, learning how to discern a man's intentions within a relationship. But the fact is, oftentimes a man will be completely transparent and tell you exactly what it is that he wants or what he's looking for, and you're just not listening. So let me give you one of the best examples of this. I once heard it said that the best way to see what a person's priorities are is to look at their calendar and look at their wallet. So, where a person spends their time and where they spend their money, that would show you what their biggest priorities are, the things that matter the most to them. For example, if you were to look at my calendar, if you were to look at my wallet, my credit card statements, you would see a lot of money spent on some sort of personal development, hiring a coach, reading a book, listening to podcasts, those types of things. So when you are dating a man and you want to spend time with him, and I mean real quality time, not just the Netflix and chill variety, and you're asking for this time with him, whether that is actually going out or hopping on the phone and having a conversation on FaceTime or just a regular phone call, if this man is constantly telling you that he's busy, then he is already telling you that whatever his priorities are, you are not one of them. Because if you were a priority, don't even worry about the money and how much a guy spends on a date or how often he buys you flowers or anything like that. If you are a priority, then he will make time with you a priority. And he will be concrete about that, even if that's something along the lines of he legit has a busy job and a lot of responsibilities, but he says, hey, I know that we're not spending as much time together as you would like, but you are a priority for me. So let's make sure that we FaceTime every single day so that we can see each other face to face. I can't do this Saturday, but are you free Sunday? Is there any way that we can get lunch this week? Is there any way maybe we can meet Friday? He will try to find ways to make spending time with you work. But if that's not happening, you already know the answer to is he making me a priority in this relationship? I often hear women come to me and they say, I'm not sure whether or not this man wants to commit. Well, if he's not trying to commit, then he will give you a list of reasons for why he's not going to commit, even if those reasons aren't the actual reasons. So the actual reason could be he doesn't see a future with you. The things that you hear as reasons could be, well, there's so many things going on in my life right now. I just don't think I can fit a relationship in. Um, I would love to take this relationship further, but I need to do insert list of things before I'm ready for a relationship. I would love to take this relationship further, but I've been so hurt in the past and I'm just really, really scared, because that's a really common one. Or I would love to make this relationship work, but we're long distance. And because we're long distance, I don't think that it's going to be easy to make this relationship work. Because if a man is committed to being in a relationship with you, he will find ways to make it happen. You know, that long distance one, for example, my husband and I were dating for about 4 months before I got a new job and moved 2 states away. And when that happened, do you know what he did? He started driving back and forth to see me in order to keep the relationship going. If it is a priority for someone, they will make it work. Another thing I hear all the time is women asking, I think that this man isn't really interested in me as a person. He's interested in my body, or he's interested in, what I do for a living, as in either I can give him money or he thinks that my prestige will help him. Well, he's probably telling you what it is that he wants out of you. So a man who really wants to get to know you is going to ask you lots of deep, thoughtful questions. He's going to want to know everything about you, your family, your friends. He's going to take an interest in the things that you're interested in. If a man only wants you for sex, then he's only going to call you when he wants sex. Or he's going to ask you about the types of things that you like. Or he is only going to talk about really physical types of things. If a man is using you for money or prestige or whatever, then he's going to be asking you to borrow money, or he's only going to want to hang out with you when you're hanging out with other important people. Oftentimes, a man will tell you what it is that he wants.